Instinct Radio. It feels good to be here. It's your boy Shout L.O. K.O.P. Right now, we're in Atlanta, Georgia. Instinct Radio. You ain't here, you ain't nowhere. So let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're now tuning in to the very best. It's yours truly, Jazzy Fizzle, Fizzle, Fizzle. And this is Instinct Radio, man. Tune in, baby. Oh, boy.
The biggest station in the world, playing all of today's hits. You're listening to Instinct Radio.
Good evening, good people. Welcome to another episode of the 710 To Slickville Show. I am your host, Jay Brown, a.k.a. Mr. 710, and we are back once again with the Battle of the Sexes Show Part 2. And as you can see, we have the same three ladies we had before. We got Amanda, we got Arielle, Tiara, Mailman Moby, and we got a new addition to the group tonight, Dino Mike Vincent White up in this thing. There we go. Hey, like I said, I'm glad you all decided to join us this evening. I do this every week when I start my video up. But look, while we're doing this, go ahead and share this feed. Share this feed right now, because this is going to be a real entertaining show. So don't be a hater. Be and keep all this information for yourself. Share this feed. So what you do is you go to my page, hit share with all your friends so we can get this chat room lit. Well, look, this is an interactive show, so like I said, if you hear something you like, go ahead and hit those like buttons, hit those hearts. Like I said, if you got questions, you can go ahead and call in. The phone number is 478-569-6474. And like I said, we about to go ahead and get on into this thing. But before we do that, how's everybody doing today?
Good. Awesome.
Pretty good, man.
We in here, we in here.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like I said, hey, if y'all missed the first one, you can go back and catch that on YouTube. But this one, like I said, we're going to take it up a notch. So I hope y'all ready. Amanda was already talking about, oh, you done brought a reinforcement in. So
I got you.
I think Dino made her a little nervous already.
Pass that shot.
T-Mac,
Right.
we see you, T-Mac.
All right. Look, Devon already in here, so we already know what it's about to be.
Is that Devon?
We already know what it's about to be. All right, so look, so where we want to start at, man. I know you had some stuff that you had on your mind from last.
Let me see.
So we're gonna get you going. If you gotta look for something real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing, Slick, do your thing.
All right, so look, so we talked about getting together. We talked about the approach and everything like that. Dino, real quick, what's back in the day? Cause
go way back.
Yeah, back in the day, you know, we had some people that had to get particular looks, and then we had other people that just was like, hey, I'm gonna just go ahead and shoot my shot. Where did you fall in on that line?
I was kind of a ball hog myself.
You just went for it.
Yeah. I've never been scared to talk to anybody, any place, anytime. So
they didn't have to give you a certain look.
I'm not the mailman. You gotta shoot me no eye. I'll shoot myself the eye. I'm good, right?
Yeah. Dino is real friendly, so he'll holler at you.
Mailman, you gotta knock 3 times.
Signal.
Got some smoke signals on the boy.
Like, give me a break. Right?
Get these knives out my back.
Already.
I'm getting thrashed right now. I just like my chances. I like the beat.
He want a guarantee.
Look, I like the 80% chance. I don't like the 50-50 or the 30. I don't want.
But you won't know that. There's no 80% chance.
But if you keep going up
for
there
him,
and you get 1 out of 50, that's a very bad percentage. That's bad. That'll
You need
mess
to do
your
some
self-esteem up.
self-reflection and say, what am I saying to these
He
women?
ain't saying nothing.
No.
That's the point.
Another one.
You give me the look, I'm good. You
Give me the look.
I'm not asking for much. Just
what
give
if
me
the
a
sun is in her
look.
eye? Then it's like,
Well, the sun that'll make it even better than that. Give me something to say. You all right? You know I can be a talker with it.
Well, you would approach on that one?
Yeah. If she looking at me, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. I was just checking.
Not just if she just doing like this. I ain't gonna want to be like, hey, how you doing? No. She looking my way. Hey, I'll do something.
Okay.
That's what's up then.
So what we got? What we got to kick it off, man?
He closed his book trying to defend himself.
Well, look, we can start out like this. I had a thing I called a diva dash. Okay. So I'm gonna say a word, and ladies, I want you to just say the first thing on your mind or the first sentence. But it has to be really quick. Okay.
Really quick.
Each one of y'all. Relationship.
Long term.
Commitment.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Not gonna happen.
Did something change in between our last interaction? Because you had a little somebody.
Well.
Okay.
So it's still popping.
That look though.
He messed up.
He
not
watching.
Okay.
He not watching, right?
Damn,
He
is watching.
Okay.
What's going on? What's going on, my man?
Text.
Informal.
Cell phone.
Communication.
She is kind of reserved this time, ain't she? She don't want to say nothing bad.
What happened?
She done been through some things.
Turn.
Shoes.
Dirty.
Lubes.
Damn.
Hit the volume.
Not bad. I was just trying to share the show.
Shoes. Where we at?
Lubes. Gucci.
Let's see. Red bottoms are the same as lubes, so red bottoms.
Okay.
Let's see. Just go across here real quick. Sports.
FSU. Seminoles.
Falcons.
They about to lose tonight.
Seahawks.
Music.
R&B.
Neo soul.
Are they so similar? I know. She's just like
Men.
what is it?
Men.
She said what?
Athletic.
Tall.
Alpha males.
Athletic. I'll say tall.
What was that, Slick?
I
What was that, Slick?
didn't say a word. I didn't call no names. I didn't say anything.
Drinking.
Crown apple.
There you go.
Martini.
Amaretto sour.
We're gonna have to put a rule. Y'all didn't do it this time. We're gonna have to put a rule that y'all gonna have to come up with different answers. I know y'all twins. They was like Seminoles, Florida State. We're like, hold on.
It's the same thing.
It's hard.
Just a few more, and then we can move on. Romance.
Candles.
Intimacy. The ocean.
That's what I'm talking about.
Damn. Ocean, that was deep.
Right.
It's like out there, all the way.
Love.
Heart. Break.
Again. We go note to self. Note to self. We coming back to that.
Oh my gosh.
She don't want to answer right now.
Oh,
Nowhere. We'll put that one on hold.
Dang.
No, it's not that. Love is, that's a deep word. So it's, to me, it's in a way unexplainable because people have different definitions for it.
True.
Sex.
Mind blowing.
I know. Orgasm.
Yak it.
Foreplay.
Say often.
Yak it. Okay,
You
so
were
look,
asking me.
we got a couple. You got a couple more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
We
we got a couple in the chat room. Dietrich Jackson wants to know, what do you consider tall?
At least 6 feet.
I'll go a little lower. I'll do 5'10" or higher. Oh, you went lower. You was 5'11" last time. No, I was 5'10". Oh.
Shout out to Fontaine.
Oh, okay, I see.
What it is, Rick.
And Devon said 6'6", and whatever gets the night right.
He's Steph Curry with it.
Devon is that 1 out of 50 guy.
Yeah,
He don't care.
Steph Curry with
and he also said roll tide. There we go.
See, now we beefing.
Oh yeah. Well, you done blew it right there, buddy.
Now we beefing. Yeah.
Because they did play the first game of the
They
season,
did.
and he hurt Francois. Okay,
did.
that's one. All right, so let's keep it rolling. What you got?
I was just go ahead.
That was the last one?
Thing. I had a few more, but I was.
No, man, go ahead.
No, I didn't just.
Okay, well.
I know, I like it.
Don't you? Top of the dome, man.
Look, you see.
Well, look, I didn't want it to be all on that one. I know you got some.
I mean, we still got an hour and 45 minutes, fam.
Yeah, you're right.
Apples to apples.
Television.
Reality TV. I was about to say Ratchet Mondays.
First 48.
I don't know about Amanda today. Oh no!
Shout out to her man.
Right.
All right.
This guy.
Next she never like snaps. Like, wait a minute.
Networks. ID.
Goals.
Ambition. Anybody else?
First thing to come.
You don't have to wait for
it.
Think on it. Huh?
Driven.
Driven.
To conquer.
Hey, up top. That's what her name is. Vincent means to conquer. Up top.
Conversations.
I did communication.
Tell all.
Okay.
Open.
I was gonna let y'all know that if y'all took a long time to think, that makes for bad radio. So,
All right, we'll be quicker next time.
Job.
Career. See,
We
you
can't
want
help
us
it.
to not
Hey.
do it.
We can't help it.
Flag on the play.
they ain't even wait for each other. That's it. There we go.
My life.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Movies.
5 Heartbeats.
Uh-oh. Cha-ching.
Shout out to the
5
team.
Heartbeats.
Shout out to
What up, fellas? What up, fellas? All right.
killing the game. I was dresser back in the day.
Late night.
Is there a hard dog?
Right.
What movie?
Movies.
Oh, The Equalizer.
Oh.
Okay.
Shit, you did that.
I'll kill him.
Life.
Right.
Happiness.
Happiness short.
To be lived.
So deep today.
Yeah, she.
Well, since we going something deep,
Right.
I'm gonna hit you with this marriage.
Lifetime.
Unconditional.
Covenant.
He trying to hit me with words that I can't spell.
Skinny jeans.
Hell no.
ATL niggas.
Damn.
Bow, 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 bow.
Not to be worn by guys. I was thinking about me. Heels.
All facts.
Let me see.
Street knowledge.
Attributes.
Traits. Yeah. Good looking.
Goals.
Fun.
Vacation.
Bowling.
Ready for that one.
Joy.
House.
You said bowling?
Yeah.
Watch out, Mo.
Mansion.
Yes.
Yes.
Mansion.
And big ass house.
My serenity.
Serenity.
You don't want a big house. I can tell you now.
Let me see. Let me hit you with one more. Let's sleep. Take over. Children.
1. They bring joy.
Like, one.
Make up for it.
So, wait. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah,
You said
they bring joy and happiness.
However many my husband wants.
Okay.
Shout out to her boyfriend again.
Shout out.
What up?
Shout out to the club that's about to be
shot up.
Shot all the way out.
Don't do it.
My man was like, "Oh man,
Don't shoot the club, boy.
I did not know." Thanks, 710. You came through for your boy. But look, okay, so a lot of this stuff that he just went through, it had a lot to do with like communicating and stuff like that. And so,
I like that too.
what a lot of relationships come to have problems with is with communication, whether it's how you want to get, portray your ideas or however you want to get stuff done. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate your level of communication?
10. I say I'm about at 8.
Mine like a 20. I overdo it sometimes.
Yeah. You're gonna know how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so the reason why I asked was, you know, I be trying to. I like asking questions. I always ask questions. They talk about me for asking questions all the time. And so in your last relationship that ended, whose fault was it?
My mate. Yeah. His fault.
It was definitely my mate. He didn't know how to communicate at all.
Oh, man.
That's 3 in a row.
Dang. So
My mate.
has it ever been y'all fault?
Yeah. Not the last one. Yeah, not the last one though.
Like, so y'all fought in the sense of, it just wasn't working, or you was just on some bogus stuff.
I think for me, mine was when I was less mature, like not knowing what battles to pick and let things go. You know.
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I had to learn that.
Yes, I mean he just cheated. I mean, what? Come on now, you can't just be too mad at that.
You get me right. Look.
You want to make it home tonight?
See how deep that water is.
Y'all see her face? She was just like, I don't know how to do it. I'm just playing. So
Yeah. So with mine, it was more so of something that she gave me some advice on. She said I should give more grace to people. So you kind of, the first strike, you're out with me before. So now I may give you just a little bit more leniency.
So leniency on
grace
what though? Like,
No, I think she's real cutthroat. So I think some people deserve some grace because she wants grace from God, which is what example I use. So we make mistakes. We're not perfect. So when someone just does one wrong thing, she'll kick him to the curb. So I was like,
Damn.
I mean, even
I mean, one little thing.
Yeah.
So like if he farted in the car, you'd be like, it's over, it's done.
Like he put his pinky up when he was drinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way he laughed.
Really?
Like,
And
yeah.
you for like a too perfect guy.
So I was like doing the most. I was like,
She
okay,
was.
let
It's
me.
like
Fairy
his eyes too
tale.
close
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, that was,
Shoot, my mom said he got sneaky eyes.
And that was it. It was over.
I don't know. You kind of
But I've
got to
grown.
listen to moms now. Sometimes moms know some stuff.
Sometimes,
Hey.
yeah. But I've grown from that, so I'm trying to practice giving more grace. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what about you?
Keep shooting them shots, fella.
We gotta ask. We gotta ask you. Oh, what was his deal?
Oh, it was like no communication, like at all. He didn't know how to communicate, and I like to communicate and know what's going on with you, voice if anything is wrong, because I'm more of a pleaser in a relationship.
But how would you take that if a dude was like, and I'm trying to think about whatever it is, like if he told you like, hey, you know, I really don't like the way your breath smell in the morning, and you try to give me kisses right away. Like, would you be like, oh, I need to hurry up and brush my teeth before I go do that? Or would you have an attitude with that?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, because everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and there's something that's understandable. So yeah, I would be like, I would brush first.
Oh, see,
I'm
that's
a
so sweet.
I'm a morning breath person too. Like I don't want you talking to me if you ain't brush your teeth
I
yet.
don't like breaking.
Like I hate that.
That's real talk,
Like I'll
man.
hold my breath
Please get out.
so I won't have to smell.
Right.
You said, yo. She's going to die on the way to the bathroom.
I don't like it, and I won't do it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
understandable. 'Cause when you kiss somebody, you want to kiss to be.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like.
Yes.
It's hard and
Yeah,
Oh,
you want it to be memorable. Or,
Yeah.
Something like that.
They ain't been in love yet, Slick.
Yeah.
For real.
But not that type of memory, though. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You don't want that type of memory.
Hey, man, you see Alton? Hey, Alton, man, my bad, man. I thought you was out of town. My fault, bro. He said I ain't invite him to the show. My bad. He
Come
was
on, man.
He was on the show before y'all. He was trying to holler at everybody in the chat room. Just kidding. Even my wife.
And Alton wouldn't be. He wouldn't sit down for nothing. Alton, what
Nah, he
wouldn't.
wouldn't sit down. He wouldn't even be able to focus today.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't be able to make
He
it.
wouldn't even be able to focus. But yeah, that is funny that you say that, like you super cutthroat. Do y'all have the same taste in men?
No.
Y'all both say Idris Elba though.
Oh,
Yeah.
'cause he's just yummy.
Right. There you go.
But
Yeah.
day to day, no. Yeah.
So y'all
Totally
will see
different.
somebody together and y'all be like, you might say, oh, and she might be like,
She'll be like, oh, he's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what dudes do, man.
No,
yeah,
but I mean,
they twins though.
but that's different though. That's a little different. They was up here last time turning at the same time. They answering each other's questions and whatnot. So that's different.
That's their instinct. They got it.
Oh, sniggity.
It better not be that one dude.
Now, hey, yeah, have your finger on the trigger. Because I got my block hand real strong. 710 of Slickville, who we got on the line?
Nigga, this is Alton.
What's going on, brother?
Y'all don't invite me when these beautiful women on the show.
Man, I thought you was out of town, man.
God, I want God to bless y'all, but he ain't gonna bless y'all tonight. God ain't gonna bless y'all.
Goodness.
What's up, Al?
I talked to the Lord, and the Lord said he ain't pleased.
Oh, word? Man, I hollered at him the other day, man. He said, man, you doing a great job, son.
That what the Lord told you? Yeah. I talked to him last night, and now I see why he ain't blessing you, because you ain't invited me.
He blessing you.
Yeah, man.
I'm just enjoying the show, man, and keep going, man. Y'all some beautiful women. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all talking about breath or something like that. I don't know.
Breath.
I just heard somebody breath stink.
Hey, yeah, in the morning time.
Yeah.
It's just it's probably in their esophagus, so you need a
breath cannon.
I ain't want nothing, man. I just want to call in and say, man, I was looking at your snap, your show, and it's beautiful.
Hey, man, appreciate it, man. Hey, you on this Thursday?
Yeah, I'm here Thursday at the ATL Comedy Theater, man. I'm gonna be there. Make sure that you bring all three of them. I'm gonna do something for you.
Hey, look, go ahead. I got that free plug in there. We appreciate you, man.
I got one more question. Who's the one sitting beside you?
Oh, that's Amanda. Let me lean back.
Lean back.
Yeah.
That's Amanda.
Mississippi.
That's Amanda, Mississippi.
God is blessing her right now.
Damn.
Shoot your shot Monday.
Right. Shoot your shot.
Hey, appreciate you calling in, brother.
All right, man. Keep going, man. Proud of you, man.
Hey, thank you. Hey, look, like I said, man, if y'all have any questions, y'all want to shoot y'all shot, man, 478-569-6474.
Hey, get it in.
Yeah, we out here getting it in out here, man.
Steph Curry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But look, so if you have something that you wanted in a relationship, how do you all go about getting it? And so whether it's you want him to clean up after himself, you want him to spend more time with you or anything like that, like, do you try to trick him into it, or is it like you just come right out and be like, hey,
Yeah, I'm pretty direct.
Yeah, I think you should be direct. Mm-hmm. Some things like gifts and like anniversaries or things like that, you can leave hints. Like, oh, I saw this great bag at Saks. I would love that for my birthday. So that's a hint.
Man, that's just straight out.
That's a hint. That ain't no hint right there. That's
straight out.
Aisle
if
3,
we're walking the mall,
row 2.
Right. That's a great scarf. You saw that scarf over there? Yeah.
No, I'm more direct. I think I don't like when someone has expectations, but they don't communicate to me. Mm-hmm. Or they'll assume that I would know what they need, but they never said it. So I like to have that communication, because I feel like if it wasn't said, then it doesn't apply.
Do you do the same when you have your expectations?
I do.
As far as like, okay. And so what about you?
I'm extremely blunt, but I know how to. It's the delivery of it and your tone.
Mm-hmm.
It's what's important. So I'd rather sit down and have an adult conversation if it's something like really, really important or whatever. But anything like dealing with cleanliness or you taking out the trash, or because I have OCD really bad, so everything in the house has to be perfect. Even though I pick up after people, I still expect him. We're still adults. You're grown. You see, you left that, so it's a way to just communicate that with them.
So tell your man right now that you tired of him letting the garbage can fill all the way up. Let's hear how you tell him you tired of
trash on the curb one more time.
Like you don't like it filling up, so that he got to push the thing down. So how would you say that? Go ahead.
So I would go to him and I would just be like, sweetheart, because I am from Mississippi, so we use a lot
sweetheart.
So I'd be like, sweetheart, do you mind not letting the trash overfill? It's kind of, it looks a mess, and just don't let it, I'm sorry, and don't let it, can you not let it get that high? And, then his response would probably be, okay, baby, I'll take it. It's all about your tone. So his delivery back to me would be short and sweet, I'm sure.
So if he didn't do it the next time, how would your tone be?
It's gonna change.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna change. So I'm gonna be like, babe, look, I addressed this before. Could you please not let the trash flow over like that? Like I've mentioned it more than once.
Yes, because
So
you guys
Yeah.
don't.
And then if he does it a third time.
Yes, y'all don't follow
Don't
through.
that's not all guys. Don't do that. Don't
That's
do
how
that.
it works.
See?
The third time is like
Throwing out blankets.
Yeah.
Oh, Julian said make sure y'all. He can't hear you, so everybody make sure we talking to the mics.
What
Yes.
you mean?
Thanks, Julian.
Y'all are
Not consistent.
Nope. Not with taking it out. It comes the same days every week, right? So there shouldn't
Sometimes
be no
you be
need
busy,
for
right?
reminders.
How y'all trash get out then? Y'all take it out?
If it's not out there,
Yeah. I mean, I have valet trash, so I just put it out my door.
Yeah, me too.
And then they just come pick it up.
Valet trash. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that got valet trash out here in these streets. Look, watch this. Go ahead and hit those like buttons if you got valet trash. I'll wait.
Hey, you can't have dead space up top.
No, I ain't got. Nah, ain't nobody hit that.
I was about to say, he ain't seen no light.
Valet trash?
No, man.
I thought it was more common.
Everybody
Right.
has valet trash now. Because the
Valet
luxury
trash.
apartments or wherever you stay, the condos, they have it. I mean, it's a certain day you put your trash out, somebody come get it for you.
Oh, that's apartment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, we must have stayed in the ghetto
what?
apartment.
Hey,
And then-
he got it. Look at him. He
Oh.
showed you.
They put outside their door.
Right, and they come pick it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, you-
Oh.
And then you pay for that.
Yeah,
It's included in
no,
the-
we don't.
Yeah.
Look,
You have to pay for that.
Shantae is a lawyer in Chicago that said, "What is valet trash?"
Yeah.
oh, you
Up
missing
top.
out. I love it.
Me too. I don't have to go to the shoot.
I am.
Right.
Yeah. I am valet trash.
I'll take it.
I am valet trash. I am valet all of that housework stuff. And so I don't get those. I don't get those luxuries. That must be nice.
Do you take your wife's car to get oil changes and
Get it washed.
get it washed weekly?
Vacuum.
It won't.
You said weekly?
It won't. It won't
Does your
get
car
cut.
get? You take your car to get done weekly,
Look,
don't
look,
you?
my wife's car. That's
Do you take your car
that's
to
the
get washed?
conversation that don't want to be. Look, she's okay with having her stuff dirty.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Annie. Jokes
Hey,
aside.
my man should be
So
okay
she's
with it.
even
She's
she don't want to hear me
matter.
complain about it or nothing. She
I
okay.
just feel like it's
But
more
both my cars are
considerate. If you're taking yours, go ahead and take your girls too. That's why I don't like.
Yeah, you don't like that.
I
huh?
don't like that.
You tell them like right off the bat, you be like, so some of the things that I like it for you to,
I wait
text me in the
first.
morning.
No.
I feel like
Yeah,
you
that's
should
I
smart.
wait
avoid
first.
stuff
Yeah,
like
wait.
that.
Yeah.
I
Say-
shouldn't have to demand
Yeah, I
it.
shouldn't have to say
Yeah.
It
that.
should come from you that you would want to help me in that
Say
way.
my car's
Like-
dirty too. We got the same pollen coming down on my car
You
too.
see it, it's the weekend.
I like-
That's
clean
cool. So they
anything
want
on
their
the
cars
curb. Like
washed
that's
out.
a
I
given.
mean,
shouldn't
that's
like
not a
good
now
morning.
thing. That's a
Nah, well,
always.
see, my
been-
wife's military, so she don't really care about a dirty car.
I like good morning text and my car washed.
Oh, here we go with the good morning.
Don't get on the good morning text.
Here we go.
Last show, man. She kind of got a point on
There go
that.
that good morning. text.
She got a point on that. I'll give her that whole good morning because every morning I tell my wife, "Good morning, beautiful."
Yeah.
So, but that's-
Exactly.
Via text. Oh,
And
good job.
Good
Ben.
morning, good night.
But
That's
Good job,
it.
Ben.
Now, I don't
That's
say
like-
What's
good
so
night.
hard about that?
Sometimes
If
she
you
get
lay
on my
beside her, that's
nerves, so.
easy.
My good morning.
No, I when we get out the house, because we're both out the house by 5:45 in the morning.
You,
So,
you just send a text at 7:38. Be like, "Good morning, baby."
yeah.
Look, I do it. I'm the type I do it, but I'm just saying, don't expect it all the time because I don't want you to think that when I don't do it,
high standards.
that something is wrong. Because if I don't do it, then you can be like, okay, why come he ain't texting me?
So Vince, if you don't do it, will she text you with attitude?
Nah.
But
But
see, that come from years of being married, though.
That's all of that little petty stuff. I mean, once you have time in,
Yeah, that's
you
what I'm
learn who
saying.
you're dealing with, and you learn.
Yeah.
Just,
See, that's my mindset. I
know
don't
what
have
that
a
means?
mindset of thinking, and I have a
mean,
long
y'all gotta get
term
time in.
mindset.
We
My
gotta get
mindset
time
ain't
in.
yeah, once
Exactly.
you get time in, it
Yeah.
I mean, because
That's what I think.
if I'm out on a call, like I can be on a call from 30 minutes to 12 hours on a fire scene. So if you don't get a text, then
Well, that's understandable.
so
I tell you what, I remember one day, man. I washed my wife's car, and I washed her car, and she got in it. It was clean. It was spotless. She got in it, got out, went back in, left again, came back and was like, hey, so you think you'll be able to wash my car anytime soon? I was like, look at it. Oh! Wow. Come on.
Shout out to Naya.
Did you put a wax on it?
Look.
She needed some wax on it.
Look, that thing is spotted. Black magic on the tires and everything.
The Rain-X on the...
Look, that car, I'm embarrassed to say this.
You think your car smell like Chronic Killer for nothing?
Look, that car was so dirty, it didn't even get wet in the rain.
You know about it, don't you, lady?
It didn't even get wet when it rained. It was so dirty. And so, look, that I'm talking about. I don't even know how she ain't noticed. It was all good. I was like,
she was just waiting on you to notice
that I did it.
Yeah. According to them, you're supposed to do it every week.
Yeah. No, it's if you take your car. Some guys take their cars to get washed weekly.
What
right?
if you got multiple cars? I can't keep doing it.
I can understand that.
If you have one car, she has one car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you take it. Y'all live in the same place, and you come back. Your car's all clean. Her car's dirty in the driveway. Something wrong with that.
Yeah. $20 or $29 at Master. She can ride there twice a day, every day if she want to throughout that whole month.
Hey, where is that at?
Okay.
Look.
In the Master car, I pay for $20, $29.
Yeah, just even go to the $5 car wash with the free vacuum.
It
don't matter.
I paid for that.
So you go get it washed.
Look, I paid for that. And she drove past it every day. It wouldn't. that was a waste of $17.85. I was like, yeah. I had paid for that. No bull.
Yeah,
I paid for that.
All ladies
I mean,
ain't the same.
And wasn't even a
No.
Oh, thank you, baby.
no, she just would never use it. She was like, "Can you take my car?"
It's a good feeling.
It
like
is.
To have it, if you feel brand new or something.
And then imagine if your dude go and take it and bring it back without you knowing, and you walk outside. I would notice.
Clean, vacuumed out, smelling, got the new car scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Clearly that don't work.
Yeah, she really did notice, right?
I got it.
See, I'm okay with that because I won't feel bad anyway if I clean my car and then my girl car dirty. I feel bad.
Exactly. That's what we're looking
You
for.
know, that
For you
wouldn't
to care.
I can understand that.
Yes.
Thank you.
know,
High five.
That just
We on the
makes
same
it just makes
page
sense.
now.
Finger roll that.
Layup.
Yes.
Finger roll that one in there.
We on the same page now.
Everybody ain't got 8 cars like you, Vince.
We got multiple cars.
Right. We're not talking about that.
Exactly.
We're not talking about that.
That's what you got garages
Every
for.
one of them.
Devon said he agreed with y'all too.
Look,
Thanks, Devon.
up top. That's it.
Shoot that shot.
If they say it's raining outside, Devon agree.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
towel, try to cover it.
She said, "Oh, Ned said she hate driving it through the automatic washer. She prefer that I do it."
Wow.
She absolutely. That's in the chat right there. But look, what I want to do, look. Look, that's
Yeah, see.
absolutely. Oh yeah,
Cole.
E. Dean Cole, what's up, man? I'm not ignoring you, buddy. Yeah, good morning texts are cool, but morning kisses are better.
That's actually
Can't do that until you brush your teeth, bro.
What's up, buddy?
That's your boo? Okay. Put him back up on the screen.
What are you?
in
Oh
this
man,
thing.
hold on, now I gotta go back.
New conversation. New conversation.
No. We good.
Well, put the profile up on the screen.
Right.
Let's get in this.
Hold on, no.
Let's get in this.
Now, Dean, let me tell you something. You better make sure you keep it up.
Hey, she eyeing you, bro.
My man said,
I'm just telling you, make sure you keep it up.
Melanin is popping with some eyeballs on that. Like, those eyeballs. What's up, brother? Glad you're tuning in, my man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So sweet.
That's why she acting like that.
Okay,
Yeah, E. Dean Cole wasn't in there the first time.
Yeah.
You sure what?
So.
Hey, Dean, Jimmy Dean in here now.
Not Jimmy Dean. She's on her good behavior today.
She is.
She is.
That's good though. That's good. Look. If your man can make you, change the way you do things, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
You need a Mississippi man like me. I hand wash the car every week.
That's what I'm talking about.
Every week.
That's what I'm talking about. And in Mississippi, they do that. That's weird, but they do. I mean, it's not like Atlanta, so we don't have that much to do, but they do little things like that for their women.
Hey.
So we do appreciate that a lot.
Deidre be washing up under the car. He washed the tailpipe muffler and everything. So shout out to him for that.
Deidre ain't playing.
Damn.
That's what I'm talking about. Got to support Bay.
Dean,
Go
Dean,
ahead.
go ahead, Dean. Support yours.
Get them points up there, buddy. There we go. Well, look, man. Now I'm feel. Now I ain't worried about it. Hey, yeah. Anyway, so look, we're gonna do some true false real quick.
Hit him with it.
We're gonna do some true false.
Woo, I'm out.
Look, you ready, Amanda?
If you notice, Amanda gonna have to think about everything she said.
Yeah, she really about this.
No, I'm ready. Come on.
Everything she said, she gonna have to think now since Dean
No
is
plead
in the
the
chat
fifth.
room.
We need Dean to fact check everything.
They're gonna be like, nah,
that ain't true.
No, that wasn't it right there.
Dean gonna be taking notes.
Hey, already.
Hey.
Dean, she gonna come on. Oh, so that's what you like? That's what you like?
That's what it is.
You don't do that, so you
Right. What's all them emojis, man?
Right.
Happy.
Hit him with that. Hit him with it, Slick. Go ahead, Slick.
True or false? Y'all have tried anything from the Steve Harvey book on y'all men?
True.
True.
Oh my goodness.
False.
What was it?
The 90 day.
Oh, that was right up there. Right up there. Hold on. Look. So, do you currently have a time frame before having sex? True or false?
Listen up, fellas.
False.
False.
No time frame.
No time frame.
Well, damn.
90 days.
True
Say
or
I tried it.
Yeah, it didn't work out too well, huh?
You got what you got today? Day 5,
Nice.
day 5, day 10.
I don't know, Steve. This ain't working.
He was like, day 36.
Take that Netflix out.
Hey,
And that,
chill in this.
all chill. All chill. He was like, hey, so he was like that Martin episode when they were trying to hold out.
Yeah.
They were trying to hold out. They couldn't even make it 2 weeks.
Devon said this is his type of channel. Oh, y'all see it up there in the corner.
Oh yeah, it's up there. It's up there. True or false? Size matters.
Uh-oh.
I think that was unanimous. Did you
I don't
say
know
that?
if Amanda answered. You answered?
Oh man, that's like,
She
gotta think about everything.
Damn, she like, hey Dion, get ready to fact check.
False. I disagree with that because it's they can work it different than because everybody with a big don't know how to
Speaking
use
to the
it.
mic.
Oh, so everyone, everybody who has a big pipe doesn't know how to use it, and some
What's that
people
movie?
that are
Wave of the
smaller
Ocean?
know how
Motion
to
of the Ocean?
motion it different,
Yeah.
and it can work. So I don't, I think.
Moby really wanted you to get into the microphone so we can hear your commentary on pipe.
Okay. They don't call me Moby Dick for nothing.
What's your email address?
MOBEYDICK_2000 Shout out.
I don't know why that's so funny.
Oh, goodness.
It's so funny 100% of the times.
Slick, look what your wife wrote.
Uh-oh.
Look what your wife wrote, Slick.
Uh-oh.
Look what the wife wrote.
Throw that up on the screen.
Size definitely matters. Okay. I mean, hey.
Hey, how many
Wife in there shooting her shot.
She's shooting her shot.
Yeah. So,
Hey, look out.
true or false? Tongue matters. Anyway.
Hell yeah.
Man, Devon, you better.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to.
Oh, Shark out here trying to get his snack on.
Hey,
you hear Scoop over here?
Oh, what happened?
damn, really?
Yeah, what?
Damn.
So
What's up, Scoop? What you say, Scoop?
Damn.
What did you say, man?
What you say, Scoop?
You done crossed me over.
What
I said,
happened?
hell yeah, tongue matters.
Hell yeah, tongue matters.
Both ways.
What that mouth do?
Okay.
That's what you
100%.
tell him. That's what you tell him. That's what she told you, Dion.
Look,
Hey,
Dion.
fact check that, Dion. Fact check that.
Hey, Dean. So,
Dion, she said that what that mouth do.
man, don't answer. Don't
Yeah,
answer
you
that.
do.
Don't
Speaking
answer
tongues in
that.
the bedroom.
Oh, goodness.
Here we go.
There you go.
Here we go.
Nah, I ain't
We knew that was coming. We knew that was coming.
You know that's his avenue.
Hey, watch out now.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Look, and so I'm gonna get up off it. Dang, this boy talking about strong knees and everything. Watch out now.
Yeah, slow down, Devon.
Yeah. So look, we gonna get out the true falses for a minute. It was about to it was about to go to a it was about to go to a place where my mom's gonna have to get out the chat. And I don't want to hear, because she tells me about everything that goes on in the chat, even though I'm looking at it all the whole time. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So look, how do y'all deal with disagreements?
I believe that it should always be some type of compromise. Personally, myself, I'm a very understanding type person, but I do believe in compromise. It's the only way a relationship or marriage can work. So I just, think about, talking about it to see if we can come to a common ground. If not, it needs to be some type of compromise in an adult conversation.
So, go ahead.
I'm open to disagreements. I believe that you're not going to agree on everything, and then you can come to a place where you're just going to agree to disagree, as long as you respect what each other had to say and you hear them out.
And also, don't dismiss what the other person's saying just to get your point across. I think if you try to either empathize or see where they're coming from, even if you don't agree, that doesn't mean what they're saying is not valid. So I think understanding the person and hearing them out, and then if you don't agree, like Tiara said, you can agree to disagree, but at least you felt like you were heard.
What percentage of the time are y'all right?
I think women are right, like
95.
90 to 95%.
95.
I'm going to go with a strong 95.
A strong 90.
And see, that's where the problem lies.
But even though we know we're right, a lot of times we still will let y'all think you're right and just go with it. Even though we know we're right, we'll just go with it. I used to do that all the time.
Yeah. How many times are you driving in the car? Your wife probably knows we were supposed to make a left right there and just keep letting you go.
Why would she do that? That's a horrible idea.
Some guys don't like to be told the directions. And they think they know where they're going.
So you got to find out for yourself that we should have made that left.
Look, she over here shaking.
That's a horrible idea.
She know.
D-Bell about to get kicked out the chat. He's talking about
but it's all in the way
80-20 women.
It's all in the way you say it, though. Because some women, they just come out and they be like, you should have made that left. You're like, whoa. You hold up now. You ain't got to come out like that.
Yeah, I agree.
The reason I say that, because I had a lady friend, and we were with my parents one time, and we were going somewhere, and then she just, you should have went right there. You don't know where you're going. I'm like, whoa, hold up now. Hold up now. And I mean, it's one thing to talk to me a certain, because see, I'm the type, I don't care. I mean, you tell me something, if it's right, hey, it's just right. I'm going to do it. But you come at me and with that hard attitude, like, hold up now. And then I with my parents. Come on now. You look bad. Now, slow down now. Yeah.
It's too late. You got
No, because that's when I say,
what did you say?
Well, I mean, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I was like,
go send the mow down right
quick.
I
was just like, hold up now. You talking to me like that.
Did you follow her directions, though?
No, but I had to because I had to. But the thing is, I don't mind following directions, but it's the way she did it. Because see, I know I had to turn back around and do it because that's the only way to get there. But it's the way she said it. You can't just come at me and like, hey, make that. I mean, hey, hold up, slow down. Slow down now. I don't talk to you like that.
2 comments. E. Dean Cole said that Amanda is right 100% of the time. I'm pretty sure I disagree with that.
Way to take care of something.
Boy, Dean, you better keep this up.
Yeah, all right.
And Pop said that the true strength of a woman is learning how to lead her man from the rear.
Okay.
That's something to think about.
Okay.
That's Pops, man. Yeah.
Okay.
But look, talking about directions now. If I don't have my GPS on and she know where she going and I don't know, and she don't tell me that I was supposed to make a left right there, I'm heated. It's problems. Yeah, I got a problem.
Man, see, I'm opposite. I don't get mad. I just be like, oh, okay, we got a signal light. We can turn around.
Well, but what about this? How about you tell me I need to turn like 2 streets before I need to turn? Instead of waiting till
you supposed to.
Right. You should turn left right here. Really?
That's a good leader.
No, but most of the time it's, hey, you know how to get there? Yeah, I know how to get there. So we driving. Well, you didn't know how to get there.
But the thing is, I know what it is. It's just really, you might forget. You might. It ain't that she just like, okay, I'll forget him. I'll tell him when I want to tell him. It's more like Maybe she was thinking, okay.
No, it'll be like, hey, you want to put it in the GPS? And you're like, no, I know the way.
You'd be like, watch me.
And you're sitting there, and he's going past it.
Oh man, see,
Like,
y'all some haters. Y'all just trying to
see, I wish he would have just put it in the GPS like I suggested, but he didn't want to.
He's not saying it like that. He's saying that she told him that she know the way.
Yeah, I let her look. We had a time where I let her hold the GPS. Like she had a GPS. I didn't put it in my phone. She put it in hers, and I was like, "You sure you don't want me to put it in mine?" She's like, "No, I got it." And as we riding, she went off her GPS and was on Facebook. So I'm like, I'm knowing that we supposed to turn at some point, and she was like, "Oh, we supposed to turn right back there." And I'm like, baby, what are you doing? Get off of Facebook. Get off of Facebook.
See, that situation is different than most common situation.
Nah, that's common.
That's
pretty common right there. That's like every Tuesday.
I had a real attitude there. I was like, every Tuesday. We about to be late.
Going to Bible study.
But shout out to Slick because he's a hell of a GPS guy. I mean,
he be on point.
Man, we were in New Orleans. I mean, we was there. He wasn't joking. Slick be on it.
You give me that GPS. We'll get that.
He was on it. I gotta give him a shout out on that. She said she get distracted easily. That's the wife.
You get all them notifications from them groups, from the Gray Sweatpants groups that she need to get up out of. That you need to get up out of.
Damn.
No.
Look, I do it.
Oh, no.
I do it.
Shots
fired.
Bang, bang.
Shots fired.
I do it. Cause she told me the other day.
Yeah,
She was like, somebody added me to the Gray Sweatpants group on Facebook, and I was like, so did you stay in it or did you get out of it? She's like, well, I just got the notifications. You didn't answer my question.
What's the gray? I didn't know there was a gray sweat.
Oh, you
Lord!
I didn't know that either.
You cut it out.
Did you know that, Amanda?
No.
I've only been added to the beard game one on Facebook. I didn't know there was a gray pants.
Yeah, it's a gray pants on.
Here we go. Dion, watch out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, she got out. She got out that group. She was.
You off social media?
Yeah, you got to get off that.
I've never been on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to get on that one. Somebody almost put me in the beer group, but they said they didn't want to blow my head up. I was just like, hey, what I mean, what am I supposed
said
to do?
he in both.
Damn.
Devon just got a beard. He proud of it too. He just got a beard. It's kind of like yours, Jack. Yeah, it's still premature. It's okay.
Premature beard.
Premature.
Nah, it's on his way. It's on his way though. It's on his way. That's what I'm talking about. But look, I gotta ask y'all a question though. Why is it when y'all get into arguments with a guy, do y'all go straight for the gusto? Like I know a lot of women. We talked about that when it just come out of nowhere and they go for the worst thing.
What they say, Sleep.
Ever.
Yeah, what they say.
They get mad and the argument go. They was like, I know I forgot to take the trash out. I know it was Wednesday. I'm so sorry. And they be like, yeah, I always have to tell you about that, and that's why your dick little.
No.
So why?
I would say I don't do that anymore.
I'm about to say Tiara,
I don't do that anymore.
She fact checking
Yeah,
herself
I
over here.
I'm about to say she's
What you about to say?
I have evolved. No, I don't. And I actually I consciously stay at a certain tone. Like
so you say it calmly. You be
yeah.
Like, so that's why
I'm at a level.
I'm
I'm at a level 3-4. So I try not to get above that if we're disputing something, and I don't do low belts anymore.
Yeah.
So you don't raise your voice in an argument?
No,
like,
because they'll escalate, and that's not what I want.
That's why your hairline's receding. You say stuff like that.
No.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like if you go for the low blows, after this conversation is over, I'm gonna remember what you said to me.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't do it.
Yeah.
Usually that's the type of stuff that women say to dudes, and that's
they be getting
that
mad.
stuff they get them on Snap.
I don't do that at
That's
all.
why your mama got a beard.
Get them on Snap.
Get the women on Snap or the men on
What
get
the
the
men
men.
usually be on Snap on that some one of those ID channels.
Now my thing is
It was
when you go
12:45
for low blows, whether it's the female or the male, of course, I'm going to remember what you said, but my thing is, and it's one of my favorite sayings, is out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. So what comes up out of your mouth is what's in your heart was in the first place. You just kept it there until we got in an argument.
I can see you saying something like that.
Yeah. She's so deep.
E.D.
Philosopher over here.
Leviticus 3:13 says.
She's a philosopher tonight. What you do, Dion, to her?
Okay.
She be in the park reading Life and Prosperity.
Yeah, I think his name Dean.
I'm sorry, Dean. What you do, Dean?
I did call him Dean, didn't I?
Dion.
You called him
Dion.
Oh, did I? My fault.
Dean.
Dean. I got him Dean.
Yeah, she ain't even corrected.
Yeah, she
like,
really
call him
did.
Dion.
You should have had your man
Don't
back.
nobody
right
notice
there.
who he is.
Should have had your man back. Like,
She said, I call him Jimmy Dean.
Fighting words.
Look, that's
what she gonna start calling him. She gonna start calling him Jimmy Dean.
Don't you call him Jimmy. You gonna call him Jimmy by accident. You gonna
don't do
gonna be on snaps.
Oh, Lord.
It was 12:45.
I don't know what happened. He just got mad. I said Jimmy. But look, if y'all, the thing that get dudes messed up is that during y'all be like, Big Daddy and all this other nonsense, and then
during the fight,
through the abundance of, I don't know that 100% that scripture, but so y'all just be lying.
I don't know if most women are all for faking it anymore. I think that maybe it happened in the past, but I think more women are more vocal about it now.
It's just upfront, on the table, because I'm extremely blunt. But just like I said, I learned from past experiences not to, say harmful things to people like that, because that's what was in my heart in the first place. I mean, if I think that way about you, then something's wrong, because I'm not gonna mentally during sex, with me thinking that I just said that your dick was small, I'm thinking about what you're thinking about, and I'm like, okay, I just told him his dick small, but I'm saying Big Daddy.
Well, no, y'all probably.
I wouldn't let that come out of my mouth, because that's just weird. Like, I wouldn't even be able to get there.
Yeah, and if his thing isn't big, then whatever works. Like, she likes the motion of the ocean. So if the motion of the ocean is working for her, then she's gonna be like, oh, you moving it, right?
She probably wasn't.
What if the guy?
What's that dance?
Oh, you moving it?
She didn't even say thing.
Look, Amanda, what if the guy, he's not big, but he called him Big Daddy, and say, you like Big Daddy?
If he,
oh man,
then what you say?
Oh, that's dirty.
Yeah, what do you say?
He wasn't big.
Yes, and he's like, oh, you like Big Daddy?
I was like, well, you a big nigga. Maybe a tall dude.
So you,
that what you would say to him?
I'm gonna be like, sweetheart,
you guys, while sex, you gonna say, sweetheart, you're not big.
See, that's where you wouldn't tell the truth.
But I'm
just like, you just smile.
Like, you're not. So
so hold on, you gonna say that?
You would say that
during sex?
Really y'all getting down? You gonna be like,
hey, I had a girl that she said she done that before to people.
That's so hurtful.
Was she secretly telling you?
So that girl would be like, yeah, don't get in the gray sweatpants group.
Yeah. I had a girlfriend that does like that.
Don't do that.
I mean, but in the first place, if that came up, I'm not. If he, motioning for me to respond, I'm not gonna say no. I'm gonna be like,
He's like, you big, ain't it?
Hurry up and get the 2 minutes over.
Then I think, okay, now I have to be honest with you. If you ask the question, but if you're commenting yourself while you're doing it, then I'm just gonna be like.
So
he's like, I'm all up in there. I'm all up in there. You'd be like, no.
See, I probably wouldn't be dating somebody who's doing all that anyway.
Right.
I mean, you don't know until you know.
Until you do it. Until they do it.
I think you can kind of tell, like, if a person like, oh, I'm about to lay you down or all that.
She did say she checked packages, though.
I do.
She did.
She did say that, so she knows. So she said sometimes she'll just go in there and just
twerk it back a little bit.
Do the tight rider.
Hold on, you told him?
No,
he said you
me.
like,
No.
Yeah, this is a letter.
No, me.
Not Jimmy Dean.
Devon said he just
go to the black sweatpants.
The black sweatpants.
Yeah, you know, black cover up all curves.
Man, you're so stupid.
Makes sense.
So stupid. Man, that's one thing. So
gotta go to the tongue game.
So look. Let me ask a question. What do women really expect when they give out their phone numbers?
For you to call me. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't give my phone number out if I didn't want you to call me.
You wouldn't just do it just to be nice?
Nope. No.
I mean, I do that.
I don't.
I did. It's a lot of people that are blocked because of that.
Yeah, she did say her block game's strong.
The block ministry is what I call it. Yeah. The block ministry has like 1,000 people, and I'm not.
Oh goodness.
Because I get
1,000 people.
You know, if I'm in the grocery store or if I'm out in Atlanta anywhere, and I'm nice, and I mean, I take it as a compliment if you're complimenting me, but. I just put you on block.
I just say thank you, no thank you. Yeah, thank you, but no thank you.
That's not cool.
Like, here got my phone number, but don't
I
call
don't do that.
me.
Yeah. And plus, people will, if you put your phone number, they're like, I'm going to call you now.
That's
and it's all
saying.
awkward.
Yeah. That's why I do that.
Now I want to block you because then I seem like the butthole. Now I'm blocking you.
I'm finna call you right now. So that's the little crossroads that I get to. I just
don't
give it out to give it out.
What's the... What is that too soon, or what is it? I mean,
what you mean, sweetheart?
Like if he say I'm gonna call you right now, what's?
Yeah, like in front of me, cause I'm like, man, why you?
But see, that's the thing that I don't get. If you gonna give your phone number to somebody, make sure.
I think that's the only reason why guys do that, to see if you gave them a wrong number.
You gave them the wrong number.
Yes, that's the only reason.
I feel like I'm at a wall when they do that. They're like, you standing right in front of me. We both got our phones though. I'm calling you right now. So if my phone don't ring, then that's gonna be a problem.
I mean,
Left Hand Rookie just said, why not just say no?
I'll say no.
And thank you.
If you're gonna give it out, don't. I mean, what's wrong with him calling you? I mean, or just making sure you got his number or something. I feel like if you're gonna give your number out.
Yeah, he
I don't do that.
Now.
I don't
feel
do that.
strongly about mail.
No. The reason I feel strongly about number because I've been single a long time. And I know how it goes when girls give out numbers. Okay. And they'll give you the number, and then sometimes they'll call you, sometimes they won't call you, sometimes they answer, sometimes they don't answer. And it's like, okay, why did you give me your number?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I've had girls, I didn't even ask for it. They like I said, I do a lot of online too because, like I said, I'm single. But I've had girls be like, oh, well, here's my number. Hit me up sometime. And then, like, I'll wait a few days or whatever, or wait a day or so, and then hit them up, and it's like,
maybe because you waited a day.
So old school game don't count no more. What happened to the rules where you supposed to wait like 2 days?
No, that's y'all rules. Women don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like the 2 days.
But she got a problem when you call right away.
No, that's because she's trying to be nice. She's not interested in them.
Somebody that I'm interested
in. So she's interested. She wants them to call.
Text me right away. Not wait 2 days because I'm thinking.
But how about you just don't give it to him though?
Huh? How we know the difference? How we know if we face with a female like you that just getting our number just beginning of a female?
Yeah,
you won't know the difference.
You won't know until I answer the phone and respond.
Or it's not delivered because it's blocked. So the blue don't go through.
Yeah,
so
you know.
If it's your green, blocked.
He's blocked.
But if it go through and say delivered, then
Yeah, with the iPhone.
It said delivered.
Yeah, because if it doesn't say delivered and it's green and you have an iPhone, that means you're automatically unblocked.
Do you get called names when you say no, thank you, or
sometimes?
Really?
Mm-hmm. Only with rude and disrespectful guys.
Yeah, I think
other guys who are respectful, they're like, you're beautiful though, and then walk away.
Mm-hmm. But sometimes, or they just won't give up. They're like, so you can't have friends? I could be your friend. You sure?
I don't want any friends.
I can be a good friend.
You can't have friends? You can't have no friends?
And that's what they
Zero
say.
Friends? You can't have you can't have a fire extinguisher?
I'm trying to let you down easily, and then I don't want to be a butthole and be like, listen, I'm just not interested. Walk away.
What about an emergency?
It's so rude. I think it's rude. So I'll just say, thank you, and just keep it moving. But if they proceed to be like, so you can't have friends, so I can't walk to your car, so, all that, then it's like,
do that
okay.
with women in Atlanta.
Oh, approaching, yeah.
Women would approach you, and you be like, nah, I'm good, I'm married, but is you happy? What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, I'm happy. Move the hell on.
Yeah.
Whatever. You still want my phone number? Damn, can I just get my chicken and leave?
See, like that situation, I would say go ahead and be rude.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Here, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's more women than men, and they just desperate. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why men don't know how to court women now, because you got women like that.
Exactly. It's too easy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is that or
Totally
is it
agree.
the videos that say something different? Like,
E. Dean know how to court. He said no friends.
Said?
No friends.
He said we got all the friends we need.
Okay.
Bruh.
Damn. We put bruh in there for real though.
Bruh.
What Devon said
Oh,
to you,
Lord.
Tiara.
Yeah, he's serious.
Lord.
Steve Harvey got on.
You said it even Steve Harvey.
Don't do that.
I caught it.
Don't do that.
Caught it.
Don't do that.
So that's what you gotta
Got me down
say.
here in a little chair.
That's what you gotta say. That's what you need to say.
No
Dean.
new friends.
No friends. We got all the friends we need, bruh. Cuz.
Yeah, I don't do that anyway. I'm very respectful when I'm in
Yeah.
a relationship. I don't like to cause any problems, and I don't like my man's mind wondering about anything. I'm just
She all in the
that's
mic
just
on
how
this
I
one.
was,
Yeah, she
Right.
lean closer.
Unless you made sure Dean heard that.
Hey, look, when I was like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna get in contact because what's it called was down.
my Instagram. I just picked back up today.
And so I was just like,
Did she say something about that last
I
time?
need. Yeah. I was gonna let off the hook on
I was
that.
about to say, she said something about that last
But I was like, dang, I'm a texter, but I need to text at one of them
An
times
appropriate
where it's still almost light
like-
outside. But
Nah, you got to do that at 3:30 during work hours.
I was like, hey, you
Dean be
still
screening
gonna
that phone.
be? Because I can't tag you in none of the stuff. It was like, yeah, I'm still okay.
Yeah. Just sometimes I just believe in taking a break from social media. That's what that was about. It has nothing to do with a relationship or him or anything like that. I take breaks. I've done this before for even longer amounts of time. It's just when your phone is always in your hand, it's a distraction, and my focus needs to be on something else. So I believe in taking
Hey,
a break.
bump that a little bit harder. Stay down with me day one.
All right.
I thought you had gotten in trouble. For real, I thought you had gotten in trouble. I was like, dang, she done got in trouble.
No, I just needed a
She had to get off social
But
media.
I'm all like that too. Like in
Yeah.
relationships,
I
like
take breaks
who's
all
this
the time.
girl? Oh, that's my friend.
Oh, yeah,
Girl,
cell
I don't
phone
know her.
checkers.
Right, and it has your mind wondering,
Yeah.
right? So it's just like a respect thing. Now, I understand if you
Yeah.
already had female friends and stuff, and you're a very sociable person. But then at the same time, that's my thing. I don't date friendly niggas. So, I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
I
like
don't
dudes
either.
who just,
Damn,
I
see?
hate that.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
you know
girl
what I'm saying?
best
You
friend.
too friendly, you always flirting and all this kind of stuff. I don't have
Exactly.
time for that because I'm not like that. It's a respect thing. So
It
I like
is.
my niggas stiff. You know what I'm saying? Like a certain way because I like alpha males. So I don't have time for that.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, no friendly.
No
Can't
friendlies.
be
I
friendly.
don't like all that friendly
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't
No,
either.
you being too friendly.
Can't be too friendly.
Too damn
Friendly number one.
Somebody won a friendly contest in New Orleans.
In New Orleans.
No friendly. No friendly.
Never trust a big button and smile.
That girl is poison.
Okay.
So stupid. So look, when y'all in a relationship, how do y'all? Or when y'all meet a guy, do y'all have ways to tell if he crazy or not?
Yes,
I think some guys show it.
I do. It's
Early
always
on.
So what do you look for?
Let's get deeper. I want to hear this.
Yeah, what do you look for?
I think if you're really like insecure and territorial, and then you try to be manipulative. So I think those kind of traits are like red flag traits. Or if you snap over something small.
Yeah.
If you become like violent, if you punch holes in the walls, like those are kind of like more out there.
yeah,
but there's
that's-
some
that's
people
not
who
a
like
flag,
throw
that's
their
a-
phone when they
a
get
pole.
mad. Or
what if he's like, why you always got to eat my last fry?
Yeah.
That's
That's
I'ma
too
get
much.
red flag, right?
Yeah, I
Nigga,
am.
you
I'm
crazy.
leaving
That's
then.
a major red flag right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know y'all be doing that.
No. Or some guys, they will, not even like super like snap crazy, but like you can tell that's not my style if they prejudge you, right? So if you good looking and I'm like, oh, I know you like them kind of guys over there. Oh, I know you talking to him. Did he say something to you? Like that kind of take insecurity too
Paranoid,
far,
yeah.
and then they become paranoid with it and like, so how many guys were at the radio show tonight? So how many, things like that. That's like, okay,
Damn, Slick,
you
yeah.
can
Like
take it too far.
3, 4, 5 of them. Man.
But some people will do that and they'll prejudge you. Like if you're a good looking person, they're like, I know you date that kind of guy. I know that's probably your type over there. And you're like, okay, well, why I'm sitting here with you then? Kind of thing.
E. Dean, we are
It's
married.
red
And,
flag for women too. Though.
we are married. And,
Doing the same thing.
Jesus Christ.
A couple of us married. Now you're straight.
Yeah. Everybody's safe. Everybody's.
Yeah, because one of them ain't gonna holler at him, and then
he
married.
need 4-5 looks.
You gotta give me some looks.
So
looks with your head down.
How do you tell that E. Dean wasn't crazy?
Oh, he was very attentive to me. Like our first date, I had, he knew that I liked, alpha males, which means, guys that take charge. So he picked the restaurant. It was a wonderful place, a seafood place downtown. It's super cold outside. And the parking, I was frustrated because I drove around for 10 minutes looking for a place to park. Then when I saw the parking, it was like $20 to park at the place to go to the restaurant. He immediately, he called me. He heard my tone that I was frustrated. So he's very attentive. He pays attention a lot to me, and I like that in my man. He came outside, and because he knew it was, cold, I did forget my coat, so he offered me his.
You forgot.
So things like that, and then he paid for the parking. He's like, babe, I'm paying for the parking. I'm gonna take care of everything. So things like that, the little things like that, mean a lot to me. I pay attention to that. He was very calm the whole, dinner. We talked. He was, very, into me, and he asked the right questions. So it was he didn't have a temper, or I didn't see any craziness, because believe me, I pay attention to every little thing, even from, what you order, how you talk to the waiter or the waitress. So things like that, your tone of voice. So he definitely made a 100.
E. Dean out here doing push-ups. He like
100. Right.
Dean right now in the mirror.
Right. He getting ready.
Tell him, baby. Tell him, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Go, Dean.
Right.
You did that.
We did a whole segment a few shows back about how to tell if a woman was crazy.
Okay.
Let's hear this.
Any woman to listen to Mariah Carey?
Really?
I'm just joking.
Oh. I was like, what?
No, we did say if she agreed with any of the females from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta outside of Rashida, she was probably crazy. So like if your favorite character on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is like Tommy, then we know you got some issues. We know we got some issues on our hand moving forward. We definitely know that. See, we said what's it called? Moby, you said if she texts too fast.
Catch this one.
If she texts too fast, and you talking about if she send like 4 or 5 texts in a row.
4 different texts, and she could have put it in one.
So that makes her crazy.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah. I remember what you were saying.
It's like, hey, how you doing? What's up? It's like boom, 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 boom. It's like, hold up, you could have put this little hey and hey, what's up in one text.
Or are you more crazy for thinking that's crazy?
Damn.
I'm probably crazy too.
Maybe. Yeah, I think that's more crazy. Thinking
and I got a feeling
crazy.
You must be one that does it.
No, I don't do it. But what if she forgot to like put it all on one line?
Well, she couldn't have forgot because
How are you?
a minute in between the text. It's like 158, 159.
I know.
I
have friends that do that in a group text.
Girls do that all the time, and even though sometimes it irritates me, it's just we're in a conversation. But if you have a girl that texts you back quick, period, that means that she's into you. Because if it takes me more than 10, 15, 20 minutes or something like that to text you, because I always have my phone. I'm speaking for myself. But if I text you back quick and we just dating, it's fresh, that means I like you.
You better make sure you stay texting.
My wife got a friend. My wife got a friend, and she texts like that. And you seen her, the maid of honor, Sharice.
Oh.
I would just call her name. She crazy. She got a fake accent. And she's clearly from she's clearly from Iowa or New Hampshire or Maine or somewhere like that, and she want to talk with a Jamaican accent like she's from the islands or somewhere. I know better.
You don't want
so
to
that
do
makes
that.
her crazy.
So yeah, she definitely crazy, and she texts like that. So she got 2 strikes. And she look like Lisa Ray, a fake one though. She got like 3 strikes behind her. Yeah. And Lisa Ray was kind of crazy in Players Club. But look.
Poor Sharice.
She had every reason to be with her cousin, sleeping with her man. If that's the same.
Uh-oh, she defending the crazy.
Yep. See. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yep. There we go.
Don't y'all agree? Remember when Lisa Ray?
I didn't think she was crazy.
I don't think she was. Yeah, I don't think she was crazy in Play's Club.
I thought her cousin was crazy.
Or worse.
I just had to think. I just thought of that one movie that I remember her in.
I don't play that.
E. Dean, note to self.
Nope.
Yeah,
Just
she
I
watched
think
Snap.
he know that. I think he knows that.
knows that already.
He doesn't have to take
Note
notes.
to self. We did say if she was too fine and single for a long period of time.
Oh yeah.
It was quite possible. Quite possible that she could be a little crazy.
Nah, that's understandable, but it's the same thing with a guy. Cause I dated a guy that he's just he was drop dead gorgeous, and he had been in a relationship before. He was single for a long time. That joker was crazy for real.
He was probably a dude.
He was, and it came out quick. I mean, it was like day 2. It came out, and I was like, okay, now I see why. Now me, I'm picky, and I believe in chemistry and all that kind of stuff. And I had been single a long time before I met Dean, like a long time. And I openly admit that, if you take me there, I am crazy. I believe anybody can be. But,
Okay, what about guys who are like 40, never been married, no kids?
Yeah, to me, that's a problem.
I thought that was a unicorn.
That's real. That's a problem.
It's not a unicorn.
No, I've met like quite a few guys who are like 38, 39, 44.
Never been married, no kids.
Never been married, no kids.
They don't sit well with me when it's like that. Yeah, that doesn't. Something is.
What about never been married or engaged?
Hey, I'm getting close.
Hey, what if
I'm getting close?
Talking about AC
Mailman, we
Green,
know your problem.
Damn.
Wow.
Another one.
That green went away quick.
We know your problem though.
That green went
We just
away
gotta
real
fix
quick.
it.
So that's a rule.
That's not a problem.
Yeah, apparently. Anybody over
It's
40 in the chat
questionable.
room?
It's questionable.
Very
Shut it down.
Yeah.
Not that
Everybody should try to get married, right?
No, if it's not for you, but then you have a reason. But some people don't have a reason.
Yeah, even being in a solid committed relationship,
Yeah.
something. I mean,
Wait a
if he
minute.
ain't,
Wait,
it's,
everybody
that's
should
just a
try
red
to get
flag.
married? What's that?
Shoot to get married. I'm just saying that's their perspective that everybody should always.
Nope, I don't think marriage is for
No,
everyone.
just like she said,
But
marriage
if we
is
had a
for me, yeah.
conversation and you do want to get married and you do want to have kids, but you're 45 and you never did it and you never got close, never been engaged, never had a relationship longer than a year,
That's a questionable.
then I would be saying, okay, what's going on?
I think after 30 is a great time to get married.
Right.
Yeah.
What if they
Totally
have
agree.
kids but never been married?
That's fine.
Do they intend on getting married? Ever?
Well,
Have baby
hold on.
mamas.
That now.
What?
That's your intention. It don't work no other way, right?
Right.
Well, you got to date someone with similar life goals.
Exactly.
So if you're looking for marriage and they're looking for marriage, then of course y'all gonna have that conversation.
But if
Oh,
you're
no,
not, we don't need to be
But if you
talking.
say
That
you
don't
are
make
and you
sense.
never got
Yeah.
even close to that point,
To
my
even
question's
close,
gonna be like,
something's
so
wrong
what
with it.
happened?
Yeah.
Why have you
Something
never
wrong
gotten
with
to
it.
that point?
Exactly.
How you
She
just
was
out there
crazy.
looking for marriage, though?
It's not looking
I mean,
for
'cause
marriage. Like,
for me, it's always been, I'm not looking for it, but when I found it, I'm good with it. So, but I'm not out there with the intent, like, my life is going on. I'm like, I see myself married at 35, with 2.5 kids, white picket fence. Nah.
I mean, but that's
It
people who
was,
look
I
towards
met
the
somebody
future,
and I'm
though.
like, damn, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Like, I wasn't even thinking
I
about it.
don't think
and
it's
you
that.
just-
I think you date with intention.
See, I'm gonna pull out the word. When a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. Period. I didn't say you don't have to be out there just looking, but it does say when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. Certain people, I mean, whatever floats your boat. Some people think the marriage is not for them. Then you have other people who want to get married and want the big house and the trophy wife or just a wife, period. She don't have to be a trophy. And the kids and family. He can be very family oriented. Let me put it like that. He might
so they
want a
want
family.
the image is what you're saying.
No, because I don't care about image. It's the whole thing is if you were raised a certain way, or even if you weren't, those are your goals. You want a family. You want a wife or, children or whatever. But everybody does not want that.
I think that's true what Devon said.
Yeah,
yeah,
right?
you do gotta find the
but
right.
in
the
45
right
years, you haven't. That's what the question comes out like. So why? What has prevented you from that person or realizing that person? So you think by 50 years old, you haven't encountered anybody who.
It might not be that,
wanna
but
be
you still have times where I feel like timing is something
it's
that's
everything.
super important. Because I've met women that I've been like, man, I can see myself with you long term, but the time wasn't right.
Yeah.
The time just wasn't right. Regardless, it didn't matter
See,
what
but that
it was.
would be your answer. So when you
But-
have that conversation, you say, well, I was at a point, I probably met the greatest woman, but I wasn't ready for her.
Exactly.
Right? That's the explanation.
Yeah,
but if you don't
that's
have an
true.
explanation, you be like, man, I'm just waiting for the woman to bring it out of me. Like, that's not
Right.
that's
what it
a
was.
good reason.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the right woman.
Say that all the time.
They
Okay,
60
that's
up in
'cause it's the
Boogaloo
truth.
talking about I haven't met the right
It's
woman.
the truth. All right, so
because they out here playing.
this
Nah,
is
that
the
ain't
got
true.
50
That ain't
bitches.
true. No, everybody ain't out here playing.
Some of them.
Hold on, dudes. I'm gonna
there's
take
a-
up for you because these dudes ain't saying nothing for you, man. Yeah, look.
Let's hear it.
Hey, real talk.
Okay,
Put the mic up.
You might have to sit up for
Yeah, let
him.
me sit up.
All right, put it like this.
Because I
All
love a
right,
good debate.
for me, the first time I got married, before my wife passed, it just hit me. I literally had my nose to the ground. I was grinding. I was trying to get money. I was trying to get my life together. So it wasn't that I'm out here, oh, I'm getting married. It was, no, I'm a young man. I got to take care of myself. I got to have a position or a place to where if I invite somebody into my life, I can take care of them. So I can't introduce you or bring you into a spot where I have nothing to offer.
Yeah, if you 45
So
and I got
if
you
I'm
together, then
got
you
my
gotta
nose
be
to the ground and I'm doing this, sometimes you get so involved into your career. You get so involved in what you're doing. You get so, because my job was like, so when I look up, it's 10 years later. And I'm like, damn, where'd the time go? That happens a lot. That happens a lot with women. I know women who look up, they're 40 and they're like, damn, I don't have a kid. I don't have, and my whole life has been my career. So, to me,
But you
just
have
But
a-
it's priority.
Yeah,
What are
that's
your
the reason.
priorities? If that was important to her, that's something that you would go after. Just like her career is important, so that's why you've been looking down for 10 years.
But it's not to her. It's to, look, your statement was when a man find a wife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I'm not out here finding anybody, then how you going to blame me for not finding what God has for me?
We're not
That's what
blaming
you're
you, but
saying.
9 times out of 10, dudes play. That's just the truth. You
And
all
women
have
do
50
too nowadays,
bitches,
right?
And you're not serious about anybody, and especially in Atlanta, it's so many choices, and you have all these women coming at you. They don't want to settle down. It's not what they're looking for.
But let's be real, 90% of Atlanta, they're not from Atlanta.
Right.
So we can say what Atlanta do, but where you from, what you bring, who you are, you bring that to the game. So just because Atlanta has its own little thing, for me, it's like, I don't care if I'm in a room full of diamonds, I'm going to shine the brightest. Like, I am who I am. You're not going to take nothing from me. That's just me. I'm going to be me. So it don't matter what game I'm in. I run my own game. I'm going to handle whatever I need to handle. So it don't matter where I'm at. It don't matter who I'm with. I'm going to be me. I'm going to shine. Damn the game.
And there ain't no age limit on that. That's the
Exactly.
thing. Like, I know y'all say 45 this, 45 that. It's what it is. Whenever you find somebody. I thought I waited a long time because
oh Lord,
a lot of my friends, was married 8, 9 years before I got married.
How you think I'll be?
What it was?
Oh, no, man. I know.
Yeah, and it
no,
just
he waiting on the
what it
third
was.
look.
And so I still had play to get out. Still had to play to get out. I had to make sure that I was going to be ready to do the right things by the woman that whenever it was that time, I was gonna make sure I was gonna be ready to do the right thing.
See, and that's honesty, though, and that's what she was saying.
Yeah.
So if she's asking you, say she met you, right, and say you were 35, and she said, hey, you don't have any kids, you never been married, never been engaged, what's going on with that? And then you said, you know what, I just wasn't ready. I was still playing the field. That would be an honest truth.
Because she'd be like, oh, so you out there getting your hoe on.
I would respect your honesty.
Yeah, I would respect
Yeah,
that.
me too.
That's gonna be the truth for most.
I'm not gonna say that.
But some don't tell the truth.
Right.
Some don't tell the truth, and that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
So we have that dialogue with you,
Right.
Yeah.
and you just say, I don't know, I'm just out here dating.
Just a little bit more.
Waiting for the woman to bring it out.
Right.
Wait, but no, you was
Yeah.
really playing the field.
Right.
So that's transparency. That's different. You saying you was grinding, trying to get your career together, life
Yeah.
together, and have your stuff together. That's a reason. Y'all missing that point. We're not saying that you can't have a reason because we're career women.
Yeah.
And I was in school until I was, 26, 27. And then after that, I had to try to get my career together. Yeah. So I was not thinking about marriage. I wasn't thinking about that kids or anything like that either. And I'm 32 now. Without kids, never been married. So
hey, what's wrong with you?
Dang! You better hurry up.
Yeah, but if you ask me, you would know.
But if somebody asks her that, then she'll have an answer.
But I just told you.
Yeah.
That was good up to
But if you run into a
and just
who can't give you an
shit
answer
for 10 years.
Exactly. 15,
and not doing
20 years.
You know, I got
unaccounted
degrees,
for.
So that's why.
Unaccounted for 20 years.
Right.
We do have a lot of guys here. It's just like, hey, I'm dating this person. I'm gonna date this person and see what it's like. And if it ain't what it is, then we gotta move on to the next. That happens all the time. Hey, I'm gonna see what it's like. I'm gonna date you. If you don't step up to the plate, or if this is not what it is, I mean, yeah. So y'all might look at it as, oh, he out here dating around, and quiet as it's kept. I don't think none of y'all might not have a main, but it's somebody out there. Like, no, I don't think very many people out here just 100% single. Like, they got people that they can call for this, for that, for this.
Exactly.
And
that's most females though.
And so yeah, that's female. Dudes got it too.
Right around.
And so this what it is.
Bet she won't give up their phone. I bet you got them listed as.
Who, me?
This guy's this guy's her.
Oh yeah,
I know you ain't got.
Yeah, she got trash Wednesday.
Okay.
Dinner Thursday.
Dishwashing Derek.
Emotional Tony. When I need to talk, he gonna listen.
Emotional Tony.
Put it down, Patrick.
Put it down, Patrick.
Alliteration going on. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean that's what it is. Oh, Dominique, this is a battle of the sexes. We just talking about relationships and stuff like that. And so yeah, if you got something to chime in on right now, we was talking about what were we just talking about? Everything. But yeah, this is what it is. So it's just that first time viewer. Welcome. Like I said, if you guys have any comments or y'all want to shoot y'all shot, 478-569-6474.
Shots, fellas.
Because we know Edine watching, so she can't really entertain that type of stuff.
No shots on the
Mailman is available.
Just blink twice.
You gotta put two eyes on there for him.
Not three.
Look, smile.
This is
look. Thumbs up.
Flood the chat with a whole bunch of hearts before you call in.
This is all I
Don't take
ask.
multiple texts.
This is all I ask. If you see me, if you like it, look. Don't stare, just look.
Blink twice.
And then look again.
Blow a kiss.
The second time, I'm coming for you. That's all it takes.
Right.
I'm not asking for much. The second time, I'm coming for you. That's all I ask.
Clap a pigeon at him.
That's all I ask.
But what if she looked at you the first time and you weren't looking?
Well,
Then
I
you
want her
gotta
to
look
let
a
me
third
know.
Then she gotta do a third take.
Let me know you looking.
Yeah,
A third take then.
Well, it'll be twice for me.
Do you want her to? But 3 times for her. Do you want her to wink at you?
No. If she see me, if you like it, I'll look at you. Cause if I see you and I think you're pretty, I'm gonna look anyway.
Do you look behind you?
No. If I see a nice looking young lady, if I'm at the grocery store or something, and I see her, and I look at her, okay, and then if she see me, I want her to see me. That's the thing about me. I want her to see me. If I think you look good, I want you to see me. So then that way I can get that
What do you do to make her see
Do you
you?
go?
I either walk by.
Do you go on one more aisle? Do you go on one more aisle to make sure?
It's so complicated.
I'll go down her aisle twice. If I see her down the aisle, and like if I see her, then I go down like if I'm in this aisle and she's in the other one, I see her. Then I go around and kind of go through the aisle and like, okay.
So you come back to the legging section.
But I will make sure.
Do you get something like, I meant to get this baking soda.
I'll make sure
I forgot to get the sugar.
Yeah, or I'll just sit up there out like I'm looking for something. I'll do like
But
this.
how will you see her look at you then?
Because see, I want her to look at me first. I want.
But if you're looking.
No. What I'm saying is, I want to walk by and let her see me. Right.
But what if she's like looking? Because when I'm shopping and I'm on an aisle, I'm looking for what I'm looking for. So if you walk past me,
I'll make sure she knows I'm looking. I'll make sure she knows.
Do you ask like where something is? Like, dang, I can't even find.
No. She gonna see me.
how is she gonna see you?
Look, just trust me. I have a way to make her see me.
Trust me.
No. I have a way to make her see me. Just trust me.
Hey, ladies, I got you. If I'm with Mo,
Just
Please,
trust me.
somebody
right.
help him.
Hey, he like he want to put something in your basket.
I'm like, look.
Please. somebody
He
help
shot
him.
you 2 looks. He waiting on the 3rd when you ain't look. Hey, let's just make this happen, all right?
Look,
Put them eggs down.
Look, I'm just the type. I just want to make sure that the attraction is mutual. I don't want to.
I don't like rejection, so
I don't.
Chat room said you want a movie scene.
Huh?
Take 2.
You want it to be in slow motion?
But look, my approach has worked for me. I would guarantee at least 80% of the time.
Because you only go for the sure shot.
Exactly, but I'm saying it has worked.
No,
I would rather have an 80% chance than a 10% chance.
Dude, you shooting all layups, man.
I'm going for the dunk.
Across the half court,
To get a layup, I'm going for the dunk. If I see her looking at me and she looked back at me twice, I'm gonna go and see.
But you look at everything else like it's a half court shot or something like that, or like it's a Hail Mary. It's not Hail Marys.
No, now I have had my moment where I was just like, I'm just gonna go for it.
What she look like?
Yeah, he was in 10th grade.
Let me ask you this.
No. Now
Ruined his life
if I
forever.
just go for it, she's fine.
Hey, Vince.
She's bad.
Vince.
Yeah, if I go
So
for it,
she
I
not
let her
bad,
go.
then you just gonna wait for her to come over to you, like
I mean,
make a
I'm
look.
see like this. I don't do even if she fine. I don't do it all the time. I've had times that I've done it, but
So how you do it, man?
I just make sure. Say if we're in the club,
If Maya was in the club and she was sitting over there, but her back was to you.
Listen. If Maya was in the club, there's.
Oh yeah, he's
coming.
obsessed with Maya.
I'm coming. I don't
He's
need.
obsessed.
She can have her back turned. I'm coming for Maya. That's just no question. But if I just say regular girl, we in the club.
Regular girl.
Yeah, because Maya.
Regular degla schmegula girl.
You don't understand.
For him,
I have loved Maya, and I have no
That's-
problem saying this. Since what's the one she did with Cisco? And she did this one move.
Did he just say Cisco?
Look,
Yeah,
I don't even want to. Okay, I don't want. Ever since that move, I have been in love with Maya.
She is beautiful. And she's a vegan and still thick.
Ooh.
She's beautiful. She is.
Ooh.
Thick.
All right, so since maybe you can't get Maya, right?
Yeah, I can't get her right now.
We gotta get you to
say we in the club, we sitting in the club. If I see her, I slowly ease my way over with my soda in my hand because I don't drink.
Nah.
I slowly ease my way over. I try to see if she look at me.
Okay.
But no, what I'm saying, look. What I'm saying is, I'm gonna listen. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. Y'all thinking I just want to make her look at me. I'm gonna make sure she see me. Okay. This is a guarantee.
In the dark club.
This is look. If I have interest in somebody, if I have interest in you, you're gonna see me.
You need to write this on your list about the crazy.
Yes, this is crazy. You are gonna see me. This is crazy.
Listen,
That is crazy. You sound ridiculous.
Look, if I am interested in her, she's gonna see me.
So you go through all this effort for her to see you. Why not just walk up to her?
Because I want to get the mutual attraction.
No, you're doing too much for her to see you.
You really just set yourself up.
Yeah.
No, look. Listen.
She didn't mean to look at you.
Right. That's why I need a second look. That's why I need a second look.
Devon said, "What if she cross-eyed?"
Damn.
If she cross-eyed, well.
What if it's a little lazy?
If she Maya and cross. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't just go to a young lady and have a conversation just to have a friend.
That's how it works.
If I'm coming to you, it's because I want to have a relationship. I want to see.
At the last show. Yeah.
I don't have girlfriends.
I don't want no friend.
So you see looks and you were like, hey.
Right. That's the first thing that attracted me. Right. So I see the looks. So I'm gonna see if I can get a mutual attraction.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, ladies. Look, if you're at the bar and you're sitting there, I'm gonna walk up and talk, but I'm just the easiest way to get to the bartender. So, like, hey, hello, how are you doing? Would you mind if I get a drink?
Crazy.
No, I mean, I'm married. I can't holler at nobody. I'm married.
It has worked for me 80% of the time, and I like it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right. And I'm not gonna shoot like that, cause see, that's why I don't gamble. I'm not a gambler. Yeah, I'm single because by choice though. But it's by choice. because I want to make sure if I'm gonna get into a relationship, I want to make sure that it's the right one. Because I don't want to jump into a relationship and feel like, man, why did I get in this? I should be out there. Right, that's a big waste of time. Because see, I've known people who've been in relationships for 5 and 10 years.
A reason.
And then they end up breaking up. It's like
That's
that's
a
5 or 10
reason.
years.
Yeah.
Like, for what?
But they have that on their list. If a woman is single for too long, then she crazy. So what if it's just by choice?
Yeah, well, no, you gotta.
No, she crazy.
Okay. Double standard.
No, she.
You know that. It's always a double standard.
So, Mailman, you got options?
Yes.
Oh, it's no, man.
No, but no, not like that. Not like that.
Don't backtrack.
But I do. Yeah, I mean, I have some that if I wanted to actually be in a relationship,
Mail
they
deliver
were
on
willing
Sunday
to do
now.
it.
So, yeah.
But it's just I couldn't do it because we didn't. It's not like it's not there. I know what it is when I
don't do that, Vince.
Do what?
Don't do that.
Oh.
No, what's that? What you
nah, he said, "Well, you talking about?" Yeah, don't do that. Let's not do that. The only one that.
I know what you're talking about. I know. I'm not. Hey, look. See, that's the thing about me. I'm not ashamed either. I'm not ashamed of anything I've done or anybody I've been with. That doesn't bother me.
Even that one girl who. Oh, no.
Yeah, that wouldn't bother me.
Not even the one. Shamika with the short leg. The one short leg.
Not even your number one space partner.
You need to cut that out. You need to cut that out.
Oh hell no!
That's all lies.
I'm just playing. That's all lies. That's all.
Where you at, Big Meat?
I didn't even do that.
Hopefully these women aren't watching.
No, I don't even. I wouldn't even have done that.
You know what, man?
Vince, you're on probation.
So what if it's a group of
That
girls?
ain't cool, man.
So no, what if it's a group of?
She got glasses on.
They
still on Mailman approaching.
Yeah, they still asking if it's a group of girls.
Yeah.
What you
He
mean?
not coming.
If it's a group of girls, then I'm not. I'm
not
definitely not.
If it's a group of girls, it's gonna be
No.
Slick, Ricardo, Vince, and
No, you don't walk into a group. Let me tell you
T-Mac.
something. You don't walk into a group of girls. These girls are there for a reason. They want to be with their girls. They don't want no dude come over there trying to mess it up.
Not my friends.
Do you want to know a girl's opinion about that, or are you gonna go with what you think? That's not true. Because we got the estrogen, right?
Oh, go ahead. So
That's
y'all,
totally not true.
So when y'all with y'all group of girls,
That's
y'all,
not true. Nope.
Really?
Nope.
They'll drop their girlfriends in her.
Sure will.
Girls will. All right,
I'll catch you later.
Yes.
Right? I'll take an Uber.
No.
I'm gonna catch this lift. I'll let you later on.
We will.
No.
No, yes, we will.
No,
Look,
I'm not getting ready. I'm
they're
not
gonna
getting
have a
ready.
code already. They're gonna be like, call me.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you straight.
I'm not getting ready to
Orange
miss out on
juice.
something.
It's
Right.
depend on
orange juice.
But no, our friends are
So if
very-
y'all was in the club and a dude come up there and y'all group of girls hit,
if it's
and
something that I like,
And he saw what he liked, and he
right.
pointed you out and wanted to approach you. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
take notes.
We respect
I
you
don't
more
need
for
no. I
that.
don't need no. I
Write
got
it down,
80%. I'm 80%. I don't have no problem. I don't have no problem.
But the thing is,
I'm good.
you gotta make the right choice off the top.
Oh yeah, you
Gotta
gotta
make the right choice.
You mess up, make the wrong choice.
Exactly. Then you just SOL.
Well, see, that's why I don't like that 10%. I don't play that 10%.
Walking up in a group of girls is definitely dangerous, but you better know.
Hey, you gotta play the numbers, man. You gotta, the wrong one.
You pick the only married one out.
Only married chick. You're like, shit.
Yeah.
But that's why you just talk to them first.
Exactly.
Don't just come
See,
right
we're
out.
friendly.
That's why you don't
Exactly.
come right out.
Yes.
You're like, so look,
I want you.
you can't come like
Yeah.
all of y'all beautiful and then be like, nah, you trying to holler at him. He thirsty.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, see, look, everybody got their own way of doing it.
Amen.
Hey,
Well-
if that's worked for you when you was in
Hey.
school, it worked for you.
Hey.
It worked for you. But me, my 80% worked for me.
Yeah.
I mean, but right,
It's been great for me.
right now you
Up
like, you
top.
like,
There you go. There you
yeah,
go.
that
Up top.
work.
Here you go.
Hmm?
Yeah.
No, seriously, it has.
Yeah.
It's
But
been good for
we
me.
just wanted to clear up some of the misconceptions
there you
about
go.
walking up to a group of women, because we are okay with that.
Fellas, y'all hear that?
Okay.
Moby,
Because I'm not
you
gonna
hear
do
that?
it. I'm not doing it.
everybody
I'm not
else,
doing it.
everybody else,
Everybody else but me, because I ain't doing it.
Exactly.
Look.
You're gonna know real quick if she is not interested. There's a method to that. There you go, Jay.
Right away.
Yeah,
right
of course
away.
there's a
Look,
method.
Yeah.
Look, man, I was a Mac for a long time.
What?
And it
told
worked.
us.
That's what I'm saying. It worked.
What?
You let us know last time.
Slick?
Last time.
Long
Not
time.
slick. Damn, not slick.
Some people have it, some people don't. That's not me. I need that mutual. I can't. I gotta have that mutual.
He got to have the eye contact.
I need that eye contact.
He need the 100% money back guarantee.
Yeah,
It's 80%.
He FDIC insured.
You can send it back within 90 days.
80,
Money
80%,
back.
80%, I'm good.
Hey, it's probably hard for me to walk up to a situation just knowing that she's expecting me to go try to take her out. You know, like you catch the eye look, you just walk across the club, coming in like, hey, I came over here. I don't know. I just want to come in a regular conversation, see if I like her, see if she like me, and go from there. You really what you're doing is putting a whole lot on yourself. So once you get over there, you're going to be mad at you. Yeah,
Well, see, I don't have a problem with that. Hey, if it don't work, it just don't work. If we have a conversation, we talking, and it's not like I want it, I mean, I still be cool. We can finish the conversation, but at the end of the day, I'm going home. I don't want your number. You don't want mine.
Yeah, you didn't
see them looking.
Walk past 20 girls to get to the one that was looking. Damn.
He missing a lot of shots.
Hey, but see, I'm also a person that believe in if it's for me, it's for me. I don't really. It don't bother me. I just live a life.
God has for me, it is for me.
It is, but there's a part you play in that too. So people who just like, we'll just let it flow, and if it comes to me, nope.
No, but
you play a part in it too.
I'll go for it too. I don't just, as they say, faith without work is dead. But I'm not the type that's I'm not just gonna be like, oh, okay, well, if it comes, it comes. If I see something, I'm gonna try.
But you might not see it.
Well, so
how you looking?
If I don't see it,
because you trying to catch the eye. What if that's not the way it's gonna come to you?
Wow, he keep his head on.
I guess you gotta see how it's gonna work out.
Now man said that worked for him. Now man said it worked for him. Now man single over here. Yeah, it worked for Mel man.
Try it though. You should take a whole night in the club and just be like, you know what? If I think the girl gonna walk over something.
But see, it's gonna end up bad.
That's because you thinking like that.
No, I mean not like that.
You putting it out there. You putting it out there.
I'm single, and if I just jump out there and then all of them just it's gonna end up bad.
Let me tell you what you.
It ain't gonna.
I don't know which one.
You hear? You be like, hey, so my name is Brandon. I got a job. I got my own place and a car. What's up?
No. You winning. You lost.
Up top. You lost. You lost.
That is terrible. Exactly. Hate that. That is terrible.
I got a job.
Hate that.
No, you definitely don't. No.
That's terrible.
You your money, she trying to keep that. But look at you like, hey, you come with all that. I ain't feeling you. No, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, all right, man. Yeah. Having flashbacks
Jack
over
tried that.
Jack at Onyx.
No, Jack did that at pinups. It ain't work.
Shout out to Easy and Nori.
What up, fam?
Easy and Nori out here watching.
Oh, what up? But look, man, y'all crazy, man.
Hey, man,
I don't know why y'all got him talking about that all over again. Shoot. So look, we got about 18 minutes left. I did want to talk about. So how do y'all go about? Cause like the breakup is interesting as well. And so when y'all get ready to end something, do y'all just like phase it out, or do y'all just be like, hey, it's over? Oh, E. Dean, call in number 478-569-6474.
Dean, come on in, Jimmy Dean.
Yeah. 478-569-6474. Shoot your shot, E. Dean.
All right. I'd like to just end it. Like to just phase it out. That's just prolonging like a breakup.
How would you do it though?
How would I do it? If it's over?
It's over.
It's
you just
over.
say it's over?
We've come to the end of this road. Yeah.
Boys to men.
I'd rather just rip the Band-Aid off. Like, I'm not one of those that keep putting Neosporin on it and hoping that it won't hurt as bad.
Don't tell him don't call.
She texted
don't
him
tell him don't call.
She is.
Go ahead and call in, D.
All right, Dean.
710 to Slickville. Who we got on the line?
This is Dean Cole.
Hey,
what up, brother?
What it is?
What up, brother? What you got for us tonight?
Oh, I just wanted to jump in on the conversation. Y'all was talking real good, and I just wanted to tell Amanda that she looks so beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you, honey.
Let me get on out the way so you can see.
Okay, man.
Thanks, baby.
But yeah, I wanted to kind of chime in on the whole thing about approaching women. Like I found out before in the past, way back. Way back. I'm single. I ain't single no more.
Yeah.
But when I
made that clear.
Tell us how you macked Amanda.
Jurassic period.
That women they like when you approach them in a group and you engage with all of them on a friendly manner, and what that does, it shows your confidence. Like you gonna miss every shot you do not take.
Exactly.
Facts.
You don't have to take shots. Like the 80% thing, I don't believe in that. Like I'm a go-getter in life, so I'm gonna go get what I want out of life, and that's what women like because they feel like if a man is a go-getter, he's a provider. So that means when I'm 3 months pregnant and I can't work, that means he's gonna make sure that me and the babies and everybody else is okay. You know what I'm saying? So that you guys gotta show that initiative. And for the weak women that can't deal with it, they just ain't for an alpha male. An alpha male needs an alpha female. Fact.
Right, and you was talking about 3 months pregnant. She said she could shoot up the club as much as you want, brother.
Buck. You about to provide real soon.
As many as you want.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to chime in on the conversation. You guys are some clowns, man. I appreciate it. Hey, and man, I heard that little slick comment, man. We don't wear Steve Harvey over here. We custom made, baby. Oh. Look
Watch out now.
Hey, Jimmy Dean. I didn't say that, but hey,
that was the other.
It's cool though. It's cool.
Oh, that was the other one.
It's cool.
That wasn't Melman.
It's cool though.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call and appreciate you watching, man. Don't be a stranger, brother.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and Amanda, girl, I'm so proud of you.
Aw,
Right,
you're so sweet, Dean.
Set it up for the
That's
next
right,
one.
Dean.
Set it up.
That's right. She done found love in these Atlanta streets.
Right.
Hey, look. He Dean about to. He Dean about
Dean
to.
gonna have a good night.
Smash City.
I mean, it's really good. I mean, we're going to leaving to go to Vegas tomorrow. He's taking me for Thanksgiving, so.
Oh,
That's nice.
That's right, Dean.
I was so happy for y'all.
So in love.
Hey, but yeah, the number to call in because we got about 15 minutes left. 478-569-6474. I know Shark said he wanted to call in real quick, but look,
Get in.
y'all was out, man. She was over here blushing and whatnot.
She's still blushing. Look.
I know.
She is.
Look.
Hey, that bruh set it up for the night, bro. I'm trying to
Look,
tell
he
you.
said, ain't nobody calling after Dean. No.
I mean, it took a long time to find this type of guy in Atlanta. I mean, I've been here 4 years, and I've never had anybody treat me the way he has. The dating scene has been horrible for me here since I've been here. That's just my opinion on myself. I've done online, dating people that I've met in public, all that kind of stuff, and it's been really, really hard because I just feel like the men here want 4 and 5 chicks, and just it's ridiculous. It's just because there's so many women here, and I know it's easy for them to get to.
Man, I look at it like all the people that messed up or missed out. They just made a way for E. Dean. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's so true.
That's what it is. And so I was telling. I mean, I talk to my cousin all the time about relationships and stuff, and sometimes I'm like, hey, that's a red flag right there. Yeah. Or, man, don't even worry about it. You can keep it moving. Yeah. She just got on out the way for somebody else. Because that's what it is at the end of the day. You learn something. You learn something from the failed relationships, and then keep it moving. You still trying to bring that old stuff back then.
Yeah.
So, like, when y'all break up, y'all let them hit it one more time. Hey, Shark, go ahead and call in.
Damn, he hit right behind
No,
it.
he kind of took me fast.
I'm going to go with a no.
No breakup sex?
Nah.
No.
They saying they're sticking to it
on live TV. Yeah.
On live, yeah. Okay.
She got her legs crossed, her fingers crossed, everything.
Everything's closed for shop to you.
Right, that's cold blood.
Nah, not really. Some chicks, you don't.
She must have really meant that it was little. Like, well, I ain't missing nothing with this.
Okay.
I don't miss nothing if you don't touch that up.
Watch out now. Watch out.
Damn. Let's shut up, Brett.
710 to Slickville. Who we got on the line?
Come on, man. It's Big Cuz, man.
What up?
Shark.
What up, Divine? What up, Shark?
I just want to say, man, hey, I appreciate this panel, man. I've been entertained for the last 2 shows. Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all being honest. Y'all giving us good feedback that people need to hear, the realness, the rawness. Cuz I'm proud of you. I appreciate you as a family member. Mailman, I'm going to pray for you.
Don't pray for me. I'm living a good life.
They'll take prayers. He'll take some prayers.
I'm saying,
80%, man.
My life is good, brother. But nah, man. I know I've been chiming in, but I really appreciate these two shows, man. And I'm glad to see this 17 to Slickville grow from a pebble into a rock. So y'all keep doing y'all thing. Love you, cuz.
Hey,
I'm tuning in every Monday you on, brother.
Hey, appreciate it.
Shark,
man.
you the man, dog.
So
you the
nice.
man, Shark.
Go get your,
I thought
go
Devon
get
was
your
gonna shoot his
shot while you're on the
shot.
phone.
Hold on.
Devon shoot his shot.
Hold on. I gotta shoot.
Gotta shoot the shot.
I'm about to say, man, you doing all that text and shoot your shot.
All right, here we go.
I got your assist, bro. What's up?
Very soon, within the next 2 weeks now. So I ain't gonna say nothing. But on that left hand side, on that back end, hey, name the time and the place and wherever you want to go in the city now. I ain't gonna say it.
Okay, look, there go the shot. There go the shot.
Shark,
Let's see how she responds.
Tell her how tall you are, Shark.
Hey, I'm 6'6", I'm triple single, and I'm a man of my mind, you heard?
He's 6'6".
6'6",
Okay.
triple single, and what?
And I'm a man of my mind. I'm about 280, doing what I do. So, but
Who in the background? Who in the background?
Hey, and you heard that.
Hey, he shot his shot. So what's up?
Hold on. Jay.
What's up?
MGD, but you heard me, right?
He said what?
Me?
Yeah,
You.
Man down now.
Right. I'm an Instagram name. NBA Diva.
NBA diva.
Okay.
NBA Diva, you heard me, right?
Okay.
Yes,
What's
video.
Go ahead, Pooh.
I ain't
What's
gonna hold
good?
y'all up, man. Hey, good show, man. I appreciate it, man. One love. I'll be getting at you soon in the next 2 weeks, man.
All right,
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
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 Now don't say nothing. Don't say nothing before that phone hang up. Make sure you hit in.
I ain't worried about that.
Like, all right, man.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Hey, so
I'm laughing so hard.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
No.
Shark 6'6", he ain't shooting no shots. He dunking.
He's dunking.
Right.
Hey, he did put you on.
I hope
He
it's
put you
real. He
on
been in the
Front
DM
Street.
yet?
So she know it's real.
Oh, he was in the DM
Yeah,
already.
you know it's real.
Going down in the DM.
She know he ain't playing. She know he ain't playing.
Right.
Be up
Right.
in that DM. Hey, we gave out the Instagram names last show. It was up in there.
Yeah, he's getting hit up, buddy.
Right on up in there.
It's going down in the DM.
Right. There you go.
Going down in the DM.
Hey,
She still ain't said nothing, though.
I know she.
I'm
Yeah, she no
respectful of people.
respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we gonna let
Hit
y'all
the bell.
hook. Hey, KO, we got China in the building? Or where you at? Where you at, brother? I think we got somebody in from China, man. This is crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we out.
Hey,
we
ni
all
hao.
over the place. Yeah, he from the States though.
Oh, you from the States?
Devon said he waiting on his response.
Hey, now you
push
see why I
it.
wait for 80%, don't you?
Damn.
Now you see why I wait for 80%.
Damn.
You so rude though.
Okay. Yeah, he did put you on blast,
Gotta
right?
give Devon a chance.
You're on Front
Give
Street
Devon
right
a
now.
date.
Now you see why I do 80% instead of 10.
Really? All that stuff you just said.
Nah,
you ain't
because
gonna
it's
stand by
out
that.
there.
I didn't say
You
anything.
didn't say anything? Nah. Oh, okay.
I think
We-
people
we-
should shoot their shot.
Okay.
And
You don't give out the fake numbers though. You just don't get it.
Yeah, see?
Hey.
Look, yeah, he is in
that's
China.
why I go for 2 looks and 80% because it works. 10% don't always work, my friend. I'm not saying don't do it. If that's your style, do it. But my style, 80% and 2 looks, and it has worked for me 80% of the time.
Do not use his recipe. It's just
not.
for him.
Don't use my recipe because it's not
No.
gonna work for you.
It's
It
not
worked
gonna
for
work.
me.
Okay. That's the mailman.
Yeah, 'cause
right?
you don't
Get it
want-
right. He delivered his mail, rain,
Right.
sleet, or snow.
No.
3 looks.
See, that's the thing. Everybody thinking it's like a stare. It's a certain look that they'll give you. It's not a stare. It's a look.
Wait, I got a question.
Bruh.
I'm telling you, listen.
Bro.
Wait, I think
Just leave it be.
Go ahead.
Have you ever walked up to one of them and you was wrong? She's like, I wasn't looking at you.
No, because that's why you go for the twice.
I was saying, but still, though, I thought you was my cousin from. What was the crazy rejection you got from something like that?
Gosh, let me see.
Oh, you don't get rejection though.
Well, he got 20%.
Nah, I've
had rejection.
He got his layups blocked sometimes.
I haven't had any crazy one though. It's just been like, nah, I'm with somebody or I got somebody. That's basically my rejection. It's usually I got somebody.
Ooh, you smell like French fries.
No, but yeah, usually mine is just I got somebody or no, I'm good. Or, that's about it. So I haven't had nothing just wild and crazy.
Hell, man.
I'm still curious what you do in the grocery store.
Tell you.
Because you haven't answered that.
I'll show you.
Reach for the eggs 3 times.
Do you reach in front of her like, excuse me, I was...
No.
I want to see. We're going to go in the grocery trip store. We're going to go.
I just.
Oh, were you trying to get that up there? That's good.
Yeah, he wasn't talking.
He wouldn't talk to him.
Oh.
He don't offer that help.
I want to see this.
I'll casually walk by.
Where do you live?
But if she don't see me, if she just don't see me, then I mean...
Can we go to Publix?
We can do it. I'll show you.
She
I'll
wanna watch the game.
I want to see this.
Watch the game. Hey,
we're going to have live footage. I want to see that.
I'll show you.
I don't think he got that.
I'll show you.
Yes.
17 to Slickville coming at you from live from a Publix.
From Publix.
Listen.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I wanna see
Publix on Windy Hill and Marietta.
You can follow me and I'll show you how I do it.
I want to see this.
It's going to be nothing but old white ladies.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm bringing my
80%
camera.
of the time it works. It works.
Yeah.
Damn.
I didn't say what they look like.
We gonna see.
Damn.
I'm kidding.
Damn.
You don't discriminate?
No, I don't.
It's going to be senior
You
citizens.
like them all?
I like them all.
You like them all from like
Driving
18
Miss Daisy,
to
huh?
58?
Watch out now.
You
Let's
know
get
what? I
on new
used to do
subject.
18.
New subject. New subject.
Hold on. But as my years have went on, I've realized 18 is unrealistic. So I go up to 25 and up.
Okay. 25.
But see, listen. Let me explain this.
New subject.
Let me explain this to y'all.
What's up though?
See, what's that?
When you say
Hey, bruh.
Oh, 42.
Bruh.
Okay.
42.
Bruh, just,
That's my parameter in any of my searches. It's 25 to
hey,
42.
just go to the next one.
I mean,
we finishing up now.
Mine is
Nah, man. Look, the male, you
mine
get your
is
male,
30
you don't.
to 40.
No, I want to know what their age.
30 to 40.
30 to 40.
Yeah.
What about you?
Mine is 1 year older than me to probably about 45.
Okay.
45.
33, 45.
I would ask you, but you don't have a choice no more.
Edine.
Say whatever.
She don't have
how
a
old
choice no more.
Dean is.
Dean.
What you
Dean's
like.
the right age.
Whatever age Dean is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever you like.
Current scenario,
This is
grocery
not
store,
coming to
Publix.
America.
Do it matter if they got a bonnet on or they fixed up?
Do they got what?
A bonnet.
on.
If they look good, they just look good.
Hey,
I don't care if they have a bonnet on or not.
Publix with a bonnet on? Well, with a bonnet, yeah.
But look, I am the type I don't like that though.
Publix?
I am the type I don't like that. But I don't really like for a woman to go into any public, just not even a grocery store.
Julian said you're going to pull Lady Eloise in public.
Hey, I have to do it if I got to do it.
Marcus.
Man.
I'm not wearing it.
Strong J, girl.
You're so strong, man.
Strong J. No, but I don't like that though. I don't like when women go out in public in their bonnets and stuff. I don't like that.
Nah, man. Look, can't nobody be living male like him. Nah.
Have a lot of fun. Oh yeah, I've missed out on a whole lot of fun because I don't like to take chances. That's just me. On certain things, I don't like taking chances. They are fun.
You took a chance and moved up here?
Yeah, but that's why I say on certain things. Certain things I will take a chance on.
Nah, you can't. Nah.
Yeah.
No, I don't take chances.
What's
on
that?
rejection.
Nah, don't nobody do
Because
that.
I've always been a yes. Give me that yes. I want the yes. I don't want the no. I don't like no.
Like, excuse.
Well, look, my mama will make food in the house, and she would take the onions out just for me.
I thought you was looking at me twice, but you really were looking at me.
Let's not get on mamas and boys and mama boys.
Somebody had a mama boy?
Or mama men. Mamas who take the onions out just for their son when they come home.
Hey, but hey, it's 5 of us though, so it wasn't like, I mean, she just did.
That's a whole lot. 5 kids.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot.
Actually, it was 6 if you count my cousin that stayed with her.
Yeah, that's doing too much.
But she was just, hey,
said,
mama.
No.
They already calling for part 3. Look, right now we got a minute left, and like I said, I do appreciate everybody for tuning in. Look, I enjoyed this show once again. I thank you ladies for coming out. Thank you, Mailman, Vince. Y'all always great. Can we get you got that applause on deck? But yeah, I do appreciate that. Y'all were great.
That's what's up.
Y'all were definitely great.
Devon said this needs to be a series. Shout out to Devon.
They trying to get the most shots out, boy.
Devon said, I'm not through.
Look, Dean put he 35.
35.
So that's the age Amanda likes.
Amanda said I like him.
Yes.
Said I like him directly in between 30 and 40. One in between 30 and 40.
Amanda said I like him 35 and 35 and a
Y'all gonna get up off me.
35 and a half.
Y'all gonna get up off me.
To reevaluate that situation. But look, hey, next show will be first Monday in December. I don't know what date that is, but first Monday in December, we're gonna bring to you another great show.
December 4th.
That'll be that'll be December 4th. We coming back at you. Strong. Like we can't have no backsliding after 2 great shows with these ladies. So
it's a done deal.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through. I appreciate everybody's watching.
Shout out to Dino.
Yeah, shout out to Vince for coming on through, dropping that knowledge. Y'all got some new fans. I'm just going to let y'all got some fans.
About to blow up again.
Look, yeah, that's what I'm
talking
talking about.
More than one is too much.
But yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I definitely appreciate everybody, and yeah, got a new house. Great show.
Congratulations. That's awesome. That's right.
I saw it.
Good job.
Yeah.
Making investments out here.
We around the club out.
We
man.
out here in these streets.
Good.
We out here in these
Around the club
streets. But yeah, we about to let y'all go, man. Like I said, I appreciate y'all again. Y'all have a good evening, and until next time, we will catch y'all. Be safe in these streets. We'll holla.
80%.
This is yours truly, Jazzy Fizzle. And this is In-State Radio, man. Tune in, baby. Oh, boy.